Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. It's a TGIF, folks, kicking into the Labor Day weekend. Hope everyone has a great one, safe one. No drinking and driving out there, folks. Grab a friend, grab a cab, do whatever you have to do, but don't get into that car with those keys. Believe in yourself and everything you can be. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials, the Dow Industrials are down 276. You get the NASDAQ off 51. S&Ps are down 28. Gold contract down $3.90, trading at 11.20. Silver down 18 cents at $14.52 an ounce. Platinum down $13 at $9.92 an ounce. Copper down 6.5 pennies. Gave it all back from yesterday at $2.31 a pound. Light sweet crude off 89 cents at $45.86 a barrel. Bonds, we had the 10-year up 11 ticks, 127.23. 30-year up a full point and 12 ticks, 155.27. Bottom line, folks, the 10 and the 30, once again, going top side. Bottom line, what does that set up? This sets up bonds want to go higher. They want to go after their April of 2014 high. You know, we'll see whether they're going to take them out, but bottom line, the bread is going into bonds. King dollar down 138 ticks. King dollar just can't handle this minus swing point. We are at 96.28 right now. Euro is up 17, trading out at 111, and the yen is down a penny at 119. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. Now let's go to the world of the S&Ps, okay? So what we have out here is this. You're coming into the long weekend. We're dealing with the Friday. You're dealing with 3-day weekend. You're dealing with us being closed Monday, Asia being closed, opening up Sunday night, and it's not a good scene, folks, if you happen to be along this market. So the SPYs right now have done 142 million shares. And by the way, 142 million shares, by the way, folks, is a lot of shares for a Friday and kicking into the holiday weekend. We did 152 yesterday. We're going to try to get to a higher high. We're going to do probably 170. Well, 150, 160. And what you've done is this. You haven't hit the swing yet, okay? So what's going to be vulnerable on Sunday night, well, it's going to be Tuesday, but the futures are open Sunday night, are two different areas. The first area is going to be the low that was established on the 1st. The next one is the low that was established on the 24th. And the lowest on the 24th is pretty intense. Not the 24th, rather, the 25th. The 25th was 186.92 inside the SPYs, and right now you're at 192.13. We go take a look at the NDX 100. It's the same type of setup inside the NDX 100. What you have with the NDX 100 is this. The Qs right now are trading out at a price point of 101.97. You've done 38 million shares. When we try to get higher, yesterday did 45 million. So what does this leave at? This leaves at the Qs want to run down to 100.63. They want to run down to the 25th, which is 98.01. Gold contract. What do we have with gold? Bottom line, they hit the gold stocks. Not all of them, but they hit them pretty good. The gold market itself, bottom line, came GC. Gold is trading at 1120.70, and what we have with the gold market, this is, we did 106,000 contracts. You got to a price point of 1115. We closed at 1120, and anything inside the 1116. This was a test of the lows. Has lighter volume. Bottom line, I want to see it get away from this 1120 area. That's what it comes down to. Silver. What do we have with silver? You take a look at silver. You know, silver had some good price spread yesterday. Bottom line, it didn't hold its price yesterday. So now we go back and we take a look at the silver market this morning. It stayed in that bigger range, just barely though. At 1442 is the number. We're at 1452. So bottom line, silver also needs quite a bit of help. Now, let's go over to the bond market. The bond market, bottom line, is still screaming that The S&P wants to go south. Bonds not want to go north. They are north, and they just want to go further north. What the bond market did out here today is this. 10-year did 1.1 million contracts. That's monster contracts, by the way, particularly on a holiday. It closed at 127.24. Well, it's still open, but we're at 127.24. We've hit 127.12. This is saying bonds, folks, are going right to the high. The last high, the spike high, is 129.10. You take that out with volume, you're going to have an ABC structure on the way up. The 30-year got off its butt today, had some juice behind the move. 30-year was teetering right at the lower end of its range. Well, it got out of there today, USZ5. It got out of there today with some price spread. We've done 243,000 contracts. Has the price move, has all the above. 30-year also wants to go to this 160, 117. So it's a big number out here. We go take a look at the King Dollar. Just King Dollar couldn't handle it. That's the bottom line, which is just amazing, by the way, okay? Because what you have with King Dollar is that the swing point on King Dollar, folks, is 97.10. The minor swing that it's been trying to get over is 96.35. Bottom line, you're only at 96.25. Couldn't handle it. That's saying quite a bit. Particularly it's saying quite a bit because the jobs number came out this morning. Jobs number was cool, meaning that, 170,000 jobs, or 177,000 jobs are out there. Does that mean that the Fed has to go up on rates? My take is that, listen, the Fed's not going up in September. And they're not going to go up in September because they're going to be worried about throwing another wrench in this market that's already highly volatile right now. Now, the S&P, the ETF structures are doing some volume, actually a little bit more than would be expected on a day like today. The indices, however, have short volume. Well, let me show you this. Okay, so the indices out here today will come in. On the NYSE right now, we're at 500 million. That'll come in all of 700 million, which is light volume, by the way. The NASDAQ will do about 1.5 billion. The key here, folks, is that you're not at the swing point. This thing's going to go after the lowest swing points. We close like this, and I suspect this is how we're going to be closing. It's going to get a little nasty into this close. It's already tried to do a counter trend bounce about 20 minutes ago. Just there's no juice. And who's going to step in front of this freight train on a 3-day weekend? Stay right there, folks. I'll come right back.